There's this phrase, and well, I'm not sure. I'm wondering if you've heard it. It's called missing the boat. So think of a boat showing up as a dock, and you're not at the dock where you're supposed to be, and the boat's taking you to the other side of the lake or, the other side of the river, wherever it is that you need to go. And you consistently miss the boat. You miss the boat, you miss the boat, you miss the boat. Why in the world do you keep missing that boat? Why aren't you on the dock at the right time? Why aren't you where you're supposed to be? Well, many people are really busy. They're busy doing other things other than what they're supposed to be doing. Worrying about money, worrying about fretting. They're really, really busy. And so they miss the boat. But the boat's just imaginary. The boat is there waiting to shuttle you wherever you are supposed to be and get yourself out of the head at all times, at any moment in time. You can get off the dock of worry and fret and anxiety, and you can transport yourself somewhere else. July 13th. How many days of my life have I wasted? I missed the joys of my children's early years because I was preoccupied with the addict. I rejected overtures of friendship from coworkers so that I could fret uninterrupted about what was bothering me. Not once during those days did I think about my right to enjoy the day. Al-Anon has led me to see that I have choices, especially about my attitudes. I don't have to see my life as a tragedy or torment myself with past mistakes or future worries. Today can be the focus of my life. It is filled with interesting activities if I allow myself to see it with a spirit of wonder. When my worries and sorrows cloak me, the laughter and sunshine of the everyday world seem inappropriate to the way I feel. Who is out of sync? The rest of the world, or perhaps me? Today's reminder. Today I will live in the present and find what I can to enjoy there. If there is pain, I will accept that too, but my pain does not have to completely overshadow the enjoyable parts of my reality. I will participate in making more joy. I may join in a conversation at work or at a meeting, tell a joke at a dinner table, or laugh with a friend just for today. I might even allow myself to sing. Here's the quote. Look to this day, for it is life, the very life of life. End quote from Sanskrit Salutation of the Dawn. Worry isn't being preoccupied with worry. It's not like a job. Some people think it's their job to worry. um, yeah. And when you've got an addict in your life, ah, they're having fun. You're doing all the worrying. They don't have to do it. So remember, when you're concerned, especially when those concerns are words coming out of your mouth redundantly, they're repetitive. Nobody is listening to you anymore. You're a broken faucet. Um, you're taking up space you shouldn't. You're occupying space that isn't your place. So cut it out. Cut it out. Get to the job of living. And stop preoccupying yourself with concerns and worries and throwing your life away in the process. Blessings on your day.